Shalom Akim. This is Yabatazak coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions, and seeking out your salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shem Shai, Waharakak Wadash Barakatham Akim. Alright, I just want to jump into something real quick. Just basically going into us brothers that are doing this work, putting up videos, going onto the highways and the byways. And we know there's a lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers. And my question is what do you come to the brothers' channels for? What is your objective? What is your reason? Because the reason I'm asking is because this is not a thing of entertainment. This is a thing of teaching, of learning, all right, of a higher learning, which is orchestrated by Yahweh Shem Shai, which should be taken seriously. It don't matter who the brother is, how low, how high this man is. I'm talking about ranking wise. That brother, that man should be taken very seriously in the message that he's conveying to you. So what are you doing on these brothers' channels? Are you here to learn? Are you here to gather intel? Are you here just to scoff and mock, talk shit, give thumbs down? What are you here for? And like I said, people have their own reasons. People have, their own things of going about seeking truth on their own time and this. But there should be more people out there, man. There should be a whole lot more camps out there pushing this word, acknowledging, letting other brothers know, hey, I believe I'm out here, messaging brothers, letting other brothers know that you're out there doing the work. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Are you here just to be entertained? Or are you here to do exactly what is commanded of you from your heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Shai? You can't always just be sitting on the couch or laying in your bed or sitting at the computer desk, watching videos and not doing nothing with it. Because the scriptures talk about laying this knowledge and covering it with a napkin and sitting on it, basically burying it and not flipping it, and how you're going to be judged because you didn't go out and increase using that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So I want to jump out with Matthew 11:7. And they departed. Yahweh Shai began to say unto the multitudes concerning John, What went ye out to, Salakia? What went ye out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaking with the wind? But what went ye out to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses. Because us brothers, we're just ordinary guys, man. We're just ordinary dudes that were in the world, in the streets. Didn't have nothing going for our lives. Some of us, some brothers may have, But either way, it don't matter. The point is that we're all just regular guys in the world that were involved in whatever we were involved in. Okay, we weren't of renowned individuals, famous people like celebrities. We're just regular people. Yeah, brothers had their own things going on. They were into certain different hobbies. Whatever they were good at, that's what they were good at. But at the end of the day, you're still nothing. We're still nothing. So like John, like he's saying, What did you go out to see? You know, what was it that what are you here for? You know, were you just it's like the Pharisees and scribes? They were giving John hell. They would go and listen to John, but then John would dispute. There was always a dispute between him and the Pharisees and the scribes, man, the Sadducees. You know, and he rebuked them. You go back to Matthew, I believe it's Matthew 5 or Matthew 4, where he's rebuking them and telling them, man, you know, that they're nothing but snakes and vipers. You know, so Yahweh Shai is saying the same thing. But what went ye out for to see? A prophet, right? Because what is a prophet? A prophet is somebody that's speaking of things that are gonna come to pass. Right? The word prophet means to say before, or to prophesy of things that are going to come to pass. But are you here for those things? You know, are you here to really take heed to? Are you moving in fear? Are you actually going about getting the camera, your garment, your sign made, and going onto the highways and the byways in your town or city? And not only that, are you letting brothers know? Are you emailing brothers, contacting brothers? Hey man, this is what I'm about to do. I'm letting you know that I'm out here. You know? Instead of just always sitting down, making videos, and you ain't doing it. You think that's what anybody could sit down and make videos. Go out to the highways and the byways, do the work, man. There should be a lot more camps. You know? It says, verse 9, but what went ye out for to see? A prophet? Yea, I say unto you, and more than a prophet. Why? Because he was sent by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to go and to be the forerunner to lead, to usher in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, to usher in Yahweh Shai there in his time, which he was a man of great importance. Just like us brothers, Lord willing, I'm part of that number. But whoever the elect are, they're doing the work and they're of great importance. And they're giving knowledge. They're casting out jewels. And people are taking that for granted. So what are you here for? You know? What are you coming to see? Are you just, scoffing, mocking, choosing favorites? What is it that you're here? What are you here for? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai ain't playing, man. You know, he's not playing around. He's however that man of the Lord is, that man that's making these videos, however he is, that's how Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is, man. You know, you got to be careful, man. So it says, verse 9, I say unto you, and more than a prophet, for this is he of whom it is written, behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare the way before thee. You see? So that's what we're doing, preparing the way before thee, man. We're letting you know what you got to do. You know, it's like Abba Vivens came to set the children's hearts towards the fathers and the fathers' hearts towards the children. So we're doing the same thing, basically. You know, telling you return to your first love, return to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know? Verse 11, verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there had not risen a greater than John the Baptist. For withstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. And we're letting you know who the violent is. We're telling you. We're giving you information, man. It's not no game, man. You know, it's like I said, made mention, John the Baptist, there's people that were listening to him. But then amongst those people, you had evil men. You had evil people or evil men there in the midst of him. And that's who Yahweh Shai is telling. What did you go out to see, man? You know? Was it a laughing matter? Was it something for you to talk about? You know, was it your time to see and to prepare to go to war with them, to try to put your knowledge and your insight on it. It's like when I went out this weekend, this so-called Negro came up and was basically just uh basically saying that everything that I was doing was wrong. The 12 tribe sign was wrong. He had to be heard. He had to speak. You know, and and I remember making a comment. I said, "Man, what, are you a damn Christian? You remind me of a damn Christian." And I imagine that's how those Pharisees and the scribes were with John, man, with Yahweh Shai. All the prophets, they would come in that spirit, the way that Negro came, trying to take over, trying to go up against, the true men of the Lord, But all we're doing is setting the way. We're over here letting you know, preparing the way, telling you that Yahweh Shai is coming. Verse 13, for all the prophets and the law prophesied unto John. And if we will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come, that was Elijah. All right. He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. But whereunto shall I liken his generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets, and calling unto their fellows, and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. See, and that's what I can't see and know as far as like the viewers and how what are they doing, what are their purposes. Like I said, man, there should be a lot more camps, a lot more communication, as far as letting brothers know, hey, I'm out here doing the work, contacting brothers, you know what I'm saying? And just doing what you got to do, man. Because that's what we're doing. We're piping unto you, and are you mourning? Are you lamenting? Meaning, are you feeling sorry? Have you repented? Are you getting your house in order? Are you doing what you got to do? Instead of just being on brothers' videos and getting this information, but you ain't doing nothing with it, man. Not everybody's a teacher or a prophet, but hey, you can't use that as an excuse. It's better safe than sorry, man. You got this. If you're a man, you got this truth. You got to get on the highways and the byways, man. It says, verse 18, for John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, behold, a man gluttonous, and a winebibber, a friend of publicans and sinners. But wisdom is justified of her children. So, it's like they would come. They came to John, they came to Yahweh Shai, and they were talking shit. That's all they did was talk shit. They saw John out there, they saw Yahweh Shai out there, and they would just talk shit. They would be in the midst of them, but talking shit. Like females hating on another female because she has that ability, because she's bold, because she has courage, because they can't do it. You see what I'm saying? So what did you come to see? Did you come to see that it was going to be full of gossip? Did you see that? Did you hear? This is, like I said, like even the elders always said it, that when they start speaking about, when they start really teaching, about history and getting into words, there's less views. There's not that many views. And it's true. People want to be entertained. People want those gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? Those characters. We're not characters, man. We're being moved by the spirit of Yahweh Shai and speaking about things in a serious matter, man. You know, that's what Jake's problem is. Jake is always wanting games, is always wanting a damn laugh, a joke. Talking about having a short attention span. Hey man, you gotta get away from that shit and that excuse. That's basically a demon has shortened in your mind from being able to endure being taught, to listen, being disciplined. You know? You should be dancing. You should be you should be like I said, and we have piped unto you and you have not danced. We have mourned unto you have not lamented. You see what I'm saying? You're not dancing, you're not rejoicing, you're not lamenting. You know? And that word lament means, let's look it up real quick. It says a conventional way of describing someone who has died or something that has been lost or that has ceased to exist. So basically you're in mourning. You know, you're not mourning. You know? And like I said, John and Yahushua came, you know, eating, drinking, or didn't come eating or drinking, and they were still being rejected, you know, scoffed and looked at as evil, unapproved, you know. So what did you come to see? See. But like I said on verse 19, but wisdom is justified of her children. You know what I'm saying? And wisdom's children, Yahushua's children, are going to be the ones that are going to speak the truth. You know? They're going to be the ones that are doing this thing in a manner that you don't see pleasing. You know, just like you got all these different other camps. They're all got the colorful garments. They got those devices where they don't have to use their voice, their vocal cords as much. They just use a microphone. You know, they use special effects on their videos to attract attention. You know what I'm saying? Not all brothers have that ability. So, but those brothers that don't have that ability, does it make them lesser? You know, no. You know, that's that raw, uncut, unadulterated video, man. You know. But like I said, the world, that's how that they've been. What's the word? Spoiled or spoiled into receiving that high definition, you know, that badass sound that comes off the surround sound, and that it gets their attention. No, man, the Spirit of the Lord is what's gonna draw you. You know, it's the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai that's gonna draw you to listen. You know, if a gimmick is having to be used, that means that it's false. It's you know, it's not real. It's not a real calling. You're just enticed for that moment. You know, so like I said again in Matthew 7, 8, 9, what went you out to see? All right, real quick, let me look up that. Let me see if they'll allow me to look up that word see. There. Outline of biblical usage. It says to perceive with the eyes, to perceive by any of the senses, to perceive, notice, discern, discover, to see, that is to turn the eyes, the mind, the attention to anything, observe, to ascertain what must be done about it, inspect, examine, you know, to look at, behold, to experience any state or condition, to know, that is get knowledge of, understand, perceive, right? To know. So what did you come to learn? You know, Did you come to know a thing, or did you just come to look, because these videos are meant for learning. It says to know, that is, get knowledge of, understand, perceive of any fact, the force and meaning of something which has definite meaning, to know how to be skilled in, to have regard for one, cherish, pay attention to. And that's what it is. If you came just to be entertained, to talk shit, this truth ain't for you, man. If you ain't utilizing, you ain't applying wisdom to yourself, and receiving instruction, then this ain't for you. All right, because this should be moving you to listen, to take notes, to do the work. All right, and if you're going out there and the Spirit is on you to go do the work, communicate and contact a brother and let him know that you're there in that city. You may not be close to the main camp, but you're gonna go out into your nearest downtown area, or wherever the Spirit may lead you to go, and you're gonna let the brothers know that you're doing the work. All right, you ain't got the money to get a camera, brothers will help you get a camera. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to bring that out because